5-minute focus. We're going to focus in on those outer thighs, and we are going to name this class Saddleback Cincher. So let's come on down to our side for me. Let's prop ourselves up onto our elbow, lifting our waist up off the floor. Let's have our heels in line with our bum and our legs bent. We're going to open up at the knee, and then we're going to close. Good. And we have 8 and 7, keeping that chest up proud, and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, stay lifted. Pulse that leg back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it up. Now, let's lift those feet up off the floor for me so the toes are slightly coming on that diagonal. Again, we're going to lift up those knees. So this is what we call a dancing clamshell. We open up that leg again and we close. Good. And again, still pushing away from that floor. Good. Keeping that neck nice and long. And we have another 8 and 7. Good. And 6. We've just kind of leveled up a little bit with those feet coming up off the floor. Good. And 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, stay lifted. You've guessed it. We pulse back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it up. Lower the legs down. Go ahead, extend that arm out so we can use that hand as a little pillow for us. Bottom leg is going to stay bent for me, and we're going to extend that top leg. Let's flex that foot so the toes up towards our nose, and let's lift that leg up as high as we can go while still keeping length in our sides. We're going to drop that leg forward and bring it straight back. Drop that leg forward and bring it straight back. So I really want you to make sure that the toes are staying forward the whole time. And as we're coming down, it almost feels like our toes are coming down to the ground. So we're ever so slightly internally rotated. And that way we really keep that focus on that outer thigh. Good. As our leg comes back, it's like our heel is leading the way. We have 10. Good. And 9, we're starting to feel that, and 8, and 7, let that heel lead the way, and 6, keeping our hips stacked, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Can our legs stay back? Can we pulse that heel up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending the legs. I'm smiling, but it burns. Finish up on this side. We're coming down onto our left elbow for me. Our right elbow. Our left hand is coming just to a resting position. The oxygen from my glute, it's all going to my glute and not my head. From here, we go ahead and come into a hydrant. So I want you to flex your left foot. We're lifting that leg up into a hydrant and we're lowering it back down. We go ahead as we lift and lowering it down. We have 10. Good. Nice and slow as it comes down. And 9. And 8. Keep lengthening that neck. And 7. Almost there. And 6. Keeping relaxed in our shoulders. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. last one, stay lifted and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Give that glute a little pat. And we're just going to come into that figure 4 stretch, that little pigeon stretch, just a minute for me. Stretching that glute out. Let's slide that leg forward for me. And let's go ahead and come down onto our hands or our elbows. And we stretch out that left glute that has worked quite considerably hard. And guys, just know we have that second side still to do. So that's exciting. Good. And let's come out of that position. And let's swing ourselves around onto that second side. So our elbow is going to be directly underneath that shoulder for me. Again, our legs are bent, heels are in line with that bum. We open up at the knee and we close. Good. So still keeping stacked in our shoulders and our hips. Again, pushing away from that floor. We have 8 and 7 and 6, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, last one and 1. Stay open. We pulse back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We close that leg. Coming into our dancing clamshells. We open up at that leg and close again. Still keeping our hips stacked. Still keeping our shoulders stacked. We have another 8 here. And 7. And 6. Almost there. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, last one, we stay open, we pulse back. You know it never means 10. 10 never means 10. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we close. Sliding on out that arm, so we're acting as a little pillow for ourselves. Bottom leg stays bent. We extend that top leg for me, flex the foot, and lift our leg up as high as we can, whilst keeping length in those sides. We go ahead. We come forward, ever so slightly internally rotated, and lead back with that heel. We come forward and lead back with that heel. We have 10. Good. And 9, leading that heel back, and 8, good, and 7, and 6, and 5. As our leg goes forward, we make sure our top hip doesn't topple off, good, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We go ahead, stay here. Pulse that heel to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Good. Again, we're still keeping that chest proud. We're still keeping those hips stacked. We have the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. Give it a little glute pat. Coming on to our hydrant position. Left elbow comes down onto that mat. Right hand is supporting. Knees are underneath of our hips. We flex that right foot. Hydrant our leg up to the side and lower it down. We hydrant it up and we lower it down. Belly button is lightly into that spine. And we have 10, good, and 9, almost there, and 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3 and 2, almost there, and 1, and lower it down. Give that glute a pat. Slide that leg forward into that pigeon stretch for me. And again, maybe we stay up onto our hands. Maybe we come on down to our elbows. Good. Brilliant work, guys. That was a short, sharp little glute session there. Good. And when you're ready, roll all the way up. And those words you've been looking for. You, my darlings, are all done. Saddlebacks be gone. You are all done, my friend, and I will see you next time.